And welcome to Live from Cleveland. My name is Isaac. I'll be your host tonight. Over in Studio A, we have Cherry Yachtsman about ready to go. They're from here. They have a new album that came out in January called Bison. And if you like what you hear, if you want to do a little bit of a road trip, they'll be in West Virginia in the town of called... just had a New Cumberland, so just across the border. But if you just want to see it now, you can go to youtube.com/WRUW-FM or facebook.com/Live from Cleveland Radio. Also, next week is our telethon special edition of Live from Cleveland. Also, everything here at the station is we very much focused on our telethon. We already just passed $5,000. It'd be great if we can get it a little bit higher during our show. That is telethon.wruw.org. You can go there, donate, see all of our cool premiums for this year. We have a bucket hat with fanny pack, obviously a bunch of cool shirts like always. And we also have the endowment if you want to just give us some money that we can invest and keep this going forever. Speaking of, let's get this going. This is Terry Yachtsman right here on Live from Cleveland.
My shoulders in the water, and I bandage up my wrist. Would you believe me?
We are Cherry Yachtsman coming at you live from 91.1. We're very grateful to be here. We're playing some songs from our newest album called Bison, which if you're able to, you can find online. Or you can, if you would like to, you can come to one of our shows and pick up a copy for yourself. But we're very grateful to be here. We're big WRUW fans. And thanks for listening. Thank you all so much. It's funny to play in this room with no audience afterwards, but it's nice. Everyone listening in their cars is the audience. So drive safe. Drive safe, everybody. Hope you're having a good night. Stay safe for any, there might be a meteor coming out the sky. So just be careful. Just be careful.
which was all I could do. Oh, for me, would you be the same? 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 Would you be the same? Oh, for me, would you be the same? Oh, for me, would you be the same? Oh, for me, would you be the same?
All right. Thank you all so much for listening out there. Yeah, do beware of the meteors. I don't really know. Do we know like what that was yet? Have we heard anything?
Unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed
But
stuff.
we got it, Northeast Ohio, so
We
go
got it. I
us.
heard it was like north of Medina, which is like us. So
Yeah.
perfect. That's fun.
Slam dunk.
We needed that. We needed that big time.
Laugh line forming on faces, drunken and behind. it before.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. The applause goes wild. We're in a very fun room. There's lots of records and very nice lighting in here.
Mm-hmm.
If only,
I feel like we're on Tiny Desk.
yeah, it feels that way. True, very true. All right, this is a song called "From Waterloo," from our album Stag. Knew I lost my anger when the coop had flown too far. When Marengo trotted to from Waterloo, from Waterloo. I raised my abdication. Paris, come to me. Shed my skin for Maitland. What can I do? What can I do? Elena calls from yonder. She beckons Constantine. She yells for my internment. Oh my heart, oh my heart. Oh sir, pull me closer. Douse me in mercury. Here is not my kingdom. From Waterloo, my field of view is getting blurry. Blurry. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to play another song from our record, Stag, that is based on a road system near Kent, Ohio, that I used to live. Near is what I meant to say. That I used to live near. I ended the sentence before it was done. Yes, yeah. I lived near the road system in a house that was near it. All right. This is going well.
Patrolling our outstate route 261 and put a fire out on the left-hand side of the road. And get a couple more squad cars over and leave on your lights. Pull them out to safety, get a blanket on him. Traffic cone graveyard, it's all around the orange. They've sat here all alone for months, waiting for the sun. Can see the grooves on the pavement, they haven't lost a day. 365 on Tuesday.
I'm gonna tune my guitar real quick. Delia, would you mind
Awesome.
running down who's in
Yeah.
the studio with us?
For sure.
Who we are.
So,
If you feel
we've
up to it.
got bits and bobs of our band here today. We are missing a couple members. But back on drums, we've got Katie Custer from PA. We've also got Ruben Shirley on the aux percuss from WV, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
And then my name is Delia. I am playing the keys, and I'm from the OH, Ohio. And then we're back in PA with Ryan, our frontman of Cherry Yachtsman.
Crazy.
And his guitar's tuned.
And I'm tuned, and we're good to go. Let me just put my capo on. But yeah, we're heavily represented by PA-born people, but Ohio at heart. Spiritually Ohio. We all were absolutely spiritually Cleveland-born people. And here we are. Born again in the beautiful city of Cleveland. The song is called 333.
Time moves like jelly, jamming up the park. Wind feels like razors and ties my stomach in knots. twisted pattern on the mausoleum wall. Gather thought in action, eager to absolve. And I know you're watching over, granting love for light in return. Stillness hurts my neck. Sunlight gives me freckles. My spine is dead. Grass stings like nettles. If I could watch the sea bubble over and billow, then I would be the waves crashing and violent and sprawling. Twisted pattern on the mausoleum wall. Gather thought in action, eager to absorb. And I know you're watching over, granting love for light in return.
All right, folks, this is our last song. Thank you so much for listening. We'll be chatting a little bit on the microphones soon, which will be exciting for us. Yeah, thanks again to 91.1 WRUW for having us. All right. It's fun to do that radio voice. I'm going to do it more later, I think. Maybe not. If people call in or are like, don't let that guy do that anymore. Something's peeking out behind the drawer. It doesn't share my green eyes anymore. Bloodshot and violent, nicer when he's drunk. It doesn't share my pale eyes anymore. Arizona State, I had to transfer for the rate, 'cause drinking through my classes isn't cheap. Pennsylvania train stop calls me into bed. Steel shavings and water turning red. That
sunlight and a breeze. If only self-reliance banked on anybody else, I'd pull the rug from underneath myself. Crushed under tons of little lies, and praying that I don't get tangled up. And it's hard not to come and realize I've soured up my day by waking up. Pennsylvania train stop calls me into bed. Steel shavings and water turning red. Steel shavings and water turning red. Thank you guys so much.
And we are here in the studio with Cherry Yachtsman. Hello, guys.
Hi, how are you?
You can get a little closer to the microphones.
Okay, gotcha. Can I move it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Perfect.
Maybe I should make the camera live because I'm doing a lot tonight when it's just.
Gotcha.
Welcome to Studio B. How you guys feel? How you guys feel it went?
I thought it was good. It's funny to try to like do banter.
Yeah.
And then I'm just picturing like people in their car like this guy is not funny.
Yeah, like when there's literally no idea what's going on.
Yeah. I wish
no
I could
feedback.
like have a microphone in someone's car who's listening and just be like, do something else. You know?
You just hear the crickets and
Yes,
like.
yeah. I hear their disappointment through the microphone.
Jeff, go around the room, introduce who you are and what you play in the band.
Yeah. My name's Ryan. I play the guitar and sing in Cherry Yachtsman.
Write the songs.
And I write most of the songs.
I'm Delia. I play keys and sing background vocals.
I'm Katie, and I'm on the drums.
And I'm Ruben, and I am playing percussion.
So you guys just had me play Shoop. You said that was kind of like your song. That's what you told me, right?
Yes.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a spiritual connection to Salt and Peppa. I just think their attitude and their energy is something I want in my life. My mom has been a 90s R&B fan forever, so I like grew up listening to a lot of that stuff. And I think it's just such a good, fun vibe.
Mhm.
And we're trying to just like keep the vibe up, you know, as the days go by. So I think Shoop has been kind of a little anthem for us.
Yeah, when
Recently.
we make it big, that's going to be our walkout song.
Yes, big time. Or if I get into the MLB,
Yeah.
that would be my at-bat song.
Yeah, when you get into the MLB, right?
When I get to. It's
Right.
not if. Yeah, when. And then I'll just like strike out looking at a pitch. And that'll be that.
How'd you guys meet and what's your guys' story?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like,
it's kind of complex.
it is, I'll try to make it short.
We have 10 minutes.
So me, Ryan, Eric and Josh are not here playing with us today, but we all went to Kent together. I didn't have classes with any of them, but I wanted to start a band. I had a band in high school, so I put flyers out with my friend Hannah, and Ryan and Eric texted about the ad, like, hey, we're interested. We met up in a what do you like
It's like a study room.
Yeah.
Like one of those-
we played some ping pong. We talked shop, and
Yeah.
then that didn't happen. My band didn't happen, but Ryan texted me like a few months later, and he's like, "Hey, I'm trying to start a band. Do you want to be in my band?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, and then I think I met Delia before I met Ruben, playing at the Freak shows. There was a series of shows put on it by our very, very good friend, Nate, at the Outpost in Kent, Ohio.
Okay.
Hold your applause. For the Outpost. And
Everybody in their car is just clapping so hard right now. You just can't hear it.
We love
Everyone loves
that.
the shouts out to the Outpost.
Yes.
And they were super fun, and we love Nate. And we kind of met Delia playing there. And, yeah. And then I guess we also met Ruben playing there,
I
too.
just showed up, you
Yeah.
know, one of those days and kept coming around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been really nice. I love to play music with you guys. And
Yeah.
it's a blessing to know you all.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Aw.
I feel
I
like the
was-
exact same way.
Playing as a solo artist, I never thought I would join a band, and it's been a dream. So, I love it.
Here we are.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been playing together then?
As a band,
How long has Cherry Yachtsman been a thing?
Sherry Yachtsman started as like a solo project. Just I was like making like weird bad recordings in my room in high school, and then when I got to college, I was like, let's take these things to the road, man. Let's take these recordings
To the
out. So
town.
we kind of formed a band in 2022, and I guess that's 4 years ago now. So that makes me feel weird and old. But yeah, and we just keep adding members. We're up to 7 full-time members right now. We have 4 in the booth today.
We are not hiring.
we-
at this time.
I don't know.
Applications are
2027. We'll see. We might get some. Let's try to get up to 10 by then.
You
We got a gong.
you need like a horn section, right?
Yeah, horns
gong
are
player.
great. Saxophone, theremin, kazoo. There's a lot of ways we could go.
So who's missing and what do they play? Like what will be a full on show for you guys?
Oh yeah. So we have Josh Kavari, who is a lead guitar
Mhm.
guy. Does like insane solos and chord voicings, and is a generational talent.
Is he on electric?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a bluesy guy.
He's a
He's
bluesy
amazing.
guy.
Blues- mhm.
Plays slide guitar really well. People have said he's the goat.
People
and
have
he
said
is.
that.
He is the goat.
People including yourself?
People,
Yeah.
I do.
We would all.
I do. As a guitar player, he'll do stuff, and I'm just like, I will never do that. I will never be able to do that. And then we have Eric, who plays the bass. He lays it down. I've known him for a long time, and he's also a goat in my heart. And then Charlie, who plays the violin / fiddle, who's also a goat in my heart as well.
And she just joined us, so she's been playing with us since like the end of 2025. So
As did I. This is
Yes.
only my second performance, I
Yes.
think. like, as the percussion person.
But it's a blast, man.
Yeah,
so
it's so
good.
much fun.
So will all of you be there for your show this weekend?
Yeah, we're all heading down
Yeah.
to West Virginia. It's only about an hour and a half drive from like the
Where
Kent
most of
area
us
where
live.
most of them live, and then
Mhm.
for me, I live up here, so it's like about 2 hours, so it's not too bad.
Mhm.
It's a super fun event that we're playing, so I'm very excited.
Looks like some kind of like festival, right? From what I
Yeah,
can
it's a
tell.
little festival. It's
Mhm.
free, and it's
I mean, feel free to shout it out, talk about it a little
Okay,
bit.
gotcha,
Somebody might
gotcha.
want to drive down.
it's a free event in New Cumberland, West Virginia. It's just kind of a music and arts event in New Cumberland, and there's a lot of different bands that are playing and a lot of vendors, and it just seems like a really nice, wholesome event. We're very excited to participate. So if you're in the area or willing to drive, a little just over an hour, you could make it, and
Mhm.
we'll be playing at noon. So if you liked what you heard, then you could
Get a little earlier start, get there, and
yeah take a walk around. It'll be nice.
absolutely. You had a new album come out in January.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk a little about that and that process? And
Yeah, this was the third album in kind of a trilogy that were all kind of animal themed. The first one was called Camel, and the second one was called Stag. And here we are at Bison, and it's out. And Ruben was gracious enough to mix and master and add in a lot of really cool textures and instruments to the album. And we're all kind of just doing our thing on it. And it's really. I feel like we're all very proud of it. So
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we all got to put a lot of things into the album that we don't necessarily like always do. Like Katie's voice is on the album a good amount, and then I play trumpet, which I haven't done since 5th grade.
Wait, that's you on the trumpet?
Ed is
I
me
didn't
on the
even know
trumpet.
that. That's amazing.
I made
That's
Delia
awesome.
bust out the trumpet.
I thought that was you, Ryan,
No,
the whole time.
I'm not good with like wind. I can't produce wind.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But Delia can.
And I put
Barely.
I put reverb on your.
You know me, producing wind.
Yeah, I guess singing is making wind.
True.
That's a weird phrase. Yeah.
And on that note, we're at
Yeah, we're very proud of it, and it's I really have enjoyed making it and playing the songs with them.
So you said this is your third album, and you've been doing this since high school. Are there any
Yes.
of these high school songs on that first album?
Yeah, so this is the third in the animal-based trilogy.
There's more before
there's
that?
2 before,
Okay.
and I made them on my phone using GarageBand.
Okay.
I was very into like lo-fi recordings and kind of just like breaking through like a high fidelity recording process. So I just wanted to make some stuff and make it kind of weird and cloudy, and I did, and it definitely sounds like it was recorded in a high school bedroom, but I think it's also kind of cute.
Oh yeah.
And then we kind of the animal trilogies is more when like other people were starting to get involved.
And it's just a trilogy. You'll have to find another theme.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of animals left out.
There are a lot of animals out there.
So maybe if one particularly strikes me, maybe a flamingo.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Shout out to Parma.
We would
That's
need
their
a sax.
animal.
That's true.
On flamingo.
Shout out to Parma.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone has any other animals that might be good, let me know.
What's the next record you're working on, Ryan? What do you have?
Right now, I'm working on a
Process.
collaborative record with Wrinkled Beige Linen, another group that I'm in. And I'm not going to reveal the name yet, just because it's a work in progress. But we're working on that. And we have another record that we're kind of working on called Praise Land, which is not none of it's been recorded yet, but I'm very, very excited. I think this will be our best yet.
Nice. We're out of time here.
Gotcha.
Any shout outs you want to make? Also, where can people find you and more about your music?
Yeah, you can find us on all the streaming services and Instagram and Facebook, and you can find our pages on there if you would like to. And hope to see you at some of these some shows in the future. So thanks so much.
Do you have other ones beside this one Saturday scheduled? Like more locally?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing. It hasn't been announced yet, but we will be at
Exclusive.
the local tavern with a very cool artist who is coming in from out of town who has some clout online.
Nice.
So I'm very excited for that. I just don't want to.
You can't really say much, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So just follow your socials, follow Little
Yeah,
Rose.
take a
and
look at Little Rose. That's great, super great venue.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
excited for that. But yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Of course,
It's
thanks
been
for coming
a
down.
blast.
Awesome.
I'm going to go out. Next week is our telethon, our annual pledge drive, where we get money from you guys so we can keep this stuff going. One of the things we do every year with our donations is Studio WRUW-FM, an all-day festival. We have 10, 11 bands come down, some international acts. I'm going to play one of our regional headliner from last year. This is Artificial Go from Studio WRUW-FM, The World Is My Runway.